Greetings, gearheads, wrench turners, and car enthusiasts, and welcome to the YouTube channel formerly known as Special and Unique Classics. That's right, I changed the name of the channel. It is now called Special Classics and Cruisers, and I did this for a reason. I think this is actually the first update video I've ever done for this channel, so yeah. I want to embrace a wider scope of things in the automotive world. I didn't want to limit myself to just either a certain type of car or a certain era of cars, because I love a wide variety of cars. So I'm still going to have videos about my antique Spitfires, working on the Spitfire, hopefully cruising around in it. And that's what brings me to what I'm going to be doing with the channel now, is on top of maybe doing some videos of some of the work that I'm doing on my vehicles. I also want to do some cruising videos, some motor vlogs, stuff of this nature. And I want to include more than just the antiques. For the people that have been keeping up with the videos I'm posting, you'll probably notice that the last video I posted was of a night cruise that I did in my Eclipse Spyder GTS. And while you really couldn't really see much because it was dark out and it was a back road and whatnot, and I was using my cell phone camera, so I mean video quality isn't really all that great. But yeah, I did a video of my '03 Spyder GTS. So it's not really a classic. It's only 14 years old, but it's still, to me, it has a certain kind of appeal. It's just something in the styling, something with the way it drives. Well, for lack of better words, it excites me. It's fun to drive, and I want to do some videos, of this, particular car, and I want to do videos of many other types of cars that, that other people own and stuff, and, maybe feature, some other people's rides on the channel, whether they be old antique muscle cars, older classics from like the 70s and early 80s, or maybe some of the more modern tuner cars from the 2000s. Who knows? Something that cars are just like stand out. So between that and eventually I will be obtaining a motorcycle. So I will be doing some vlogging on a motorcycle eventually. First I have to get my endorsement and all, and obtain a motorcycle, and get used to being on two wheels again, because it's been a long time since I've been on a motorcycle. But the last time I was on a motorcycle, I had a blast with it. It's just in of itself, it's a very exciting experience. So and I want to get back to riding motorcycles as well, and maybe do some vlogs and some videos and stuff involving motorcycles as well. So I want to embrace a wide range of automotive subjects here. So, but like I said, I'm still going to do the classic and antique stuff, because I love the old antique sports cars and stuff. So I mean, nothing's changed there. It's just I'm going to be adding more types of content besides that. And I'm gonna try to space everything out to where the people who are interested in the antiques get fairly regular videos of that. The car shows and stuff should be starting up here pretty soon. Spring is not far off, so car shows are going to start coming in. I'm gonna start going to some of these events for the antique car shows. I might go to some tuner events and whatnot, You know, I might even taking some motorcycle events even before I get an actual motorcycle to, you know, go maybe talk with some of the other bikers and, you know, just kind of get a feel for, you know, what the biker community is like now. So, but yeah, that's basically what's going on. You know, because I'm sure there'll be at least a few people that notice that the channel name did change, and you know, I just want to kind of let everybody that's interested in knowing, you know, why I changed it. So yeah, that's pretty much, you know, I'm not taking away from the older content. I'm just adding more stuff to it, you know, to, you know, get a wider range of you know, videos up, and you know, and all of it's still stuff that I thoroughly enjoy, stuff that excites me, and you know, stuff that I want to share with you. So you know, if you're interested in watching it. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I did a nighttime cruising video in my GTS with my cell phone camera, and I will not be doing that anymore. You know, for the simple reason is, you know, in hindsight, it's not exactly safe. I mean, you know, I got both hands on the wheel, but now with this hand I'm holding a camera, and you know, with these fingers here I'm trying to manipulate the steering wheel and palm it at the same time as I'm reaching down, you know, to shift gears. And that's kind of an awkward position, because you don't really have the full grip on the steering wheel. You know, while I got both hands on the steering wheel, it's not such a big deal because I got the steering wheel. But I mean, if something would have went wrong over in this hand, there's no way I would have had a good grip on that. And you know, it's not safe. But like I said, it was a back road, no one was out there, so you know, it's that doing a video like that was kind of a one-shot deal. Like I said, looking back on it, it was not very smart. But and also that's why the video was so short or whatever, because I realized, you know, that this is not safe. So, but anyway, I do have a dash cam on order. I got an amazing deal at Walmart.com on it. So it's similar to a GoPro, but it just doesn't carry that heavy ass price tag that a GoPro does. The company that makes it is Activon, and it's their CX Black model. So, and they normally sell for like $56, I think, at Walmart.com, and I picked it up on sale for $40. So, and I've already seen some reviews and seen some of the video footage of it, and video footage of, you know, what other people have posted using this camera is actually pretty impressive considering how cheap it is. So, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be using from now on to do motor vlogs and all that. You know, and you know, I want to do some cruising videos and stuff of like going to some interesting areas, you know, around my region. You know, places that, you know, I can get to pretty easily. That, you know, some scenery that might be, you know, particularly interesting, or you know, you may not see in other parts of the country. You know, stuff like that. So yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be using the Activon CX as soon as it gets in, which will be sometime next week. That's what I'm going to do my motor vlogs and my cruising videos with from now on. That way my hands are 100% totally free and on that steering wheel. Yeah, one other thing I will mention, especially if I get into doing motorcycle videos and stuff, as a general rule, I try to keep, you know, bad language to a minimum on this channel, so that, you know, people's children can also enjoy, you know, the cars and stuff and whatever, and you know, basically reach a broader audience without, you know, worrying about offending too many people, or you know, someone's 5-year-old, you know, and the F word slips or something, and you know, or whatever. So you know, I try to keep bad language to a bare minimum, just very light language here and there if it does happen to slip. Now, when I start doing like some of the cruising videos and whatnot, you know, normally the way I normally talk, let's just say I have a less than clean mouth. So the way I normally talk, things may slip here and there. I mean, if if I'm doing cruising video, especially like a motorcycle video, and my adrenaline's flowing, and just just things get blurted out, then I will post a warning in both the title and the opening, whatever, and probably even the description, that the video contains explicit language. So I will try to keep that to a minimum, but if it does happen, I will post a warning in case somebody's got the little 5-year-old or something sitting there watching, and they don't want them to hear that kind of graphic language. I will post a warning if I upload any videos that contain that kind of language. But like I said, as a general rule, I try to keep it as clean as possible so that everybody can enjoy the videos. But if things do happen to slip, and I just can't edit it out because of the things that are going on that I want to capture in the video, then I will give you a warning, a heads up in the title and the description. So just keep an eye on that just to be safe. But that's probably going to be a little ways off. But like I said, I want just give everybody a heads up about that. So, but anyway, that's all I got for now. I appreciate the people out there that are supporting my channel by subscribing and watching my videos and leaving comments here and there. I do appreciate it greatly. Thank you so much. And until next time, stay safe on those roads and keep them on the road.